I'm Chase Hunter, out-of-state real estate investor. This video will be a part of a series of the Detroit land bank properties, the entire process from bid to rehab. I will document my experience with the Detroit land bank properties to get you to see if this is something that you want to do and if it's the right move for you, if it's something you want to kind of jump into and you can see the entire process. I've watched tons of videos on YouTube about the land bank homes and others that are rehabbing homes and that have purchased, and there were really some good useful videos and information out there, but there was some information that I thought that was missing that I didn't see on there. So I wanted to, after researching and going through the process, I really wanted to let you see what those parts are so that you can be informed if you are trying to buy a Detroit land bank house. I hope this series will fill in some gaps for you. All right. So we purchased 2 Detroit land bank properties, one at the end of March and the other at the end of April. And we will close on them by the time you watch this video. They are completely closed on, but we are set to close June 24th, 2021. So in this video, I want to share a little bit more about our experience with the process up to this point. From winning the bid to receiving the call congratulating us on winning the property, it took about 2 to 3 days, okay? After that, I want you to know that you'll start seeing movement. If you go through this process, you'll start seeing movement on your timeline, which you'll see right here at this point, okay? So that you can kind of gauge where you are in the process and if things are being done. So it's important that you go back to your profile and you see the process in each step of where you are. And if you're stalled at any point in that, then you definitely want to call them and say, hey, what's going on? Because it shouldn't take that long, no longer than the time that I'm actually giving you, okay? So before placing your bid, you will need to decide if you will put the property in your personal name or your LLC, because they will definitely go by whatever you have on your paperwork. Whatever you filled out when you did the bid for the home and the property, they will go by that information. So they're gonna call you to confirm and ask, hey, is this what you wanna do? Do you wanna put it in your personal name? Do you wanna put it in your business name? Now, one thing that I wanna tell you, if you are putting it in your business name and you are an out-of-state investor, you want to make sure that your LLC is registered in Detroit. No one told me that, okay? I just thought, hey, I can put it in one of the LLCs that I have and it's registered in, this particular one was registered in Wyoming, right? Yeah, no, you cannot do that. You have to go through the process and register your LLC in Detroit. Now, it is only $75, okay? Other than that, you can definitely put it in your business name. So don't worry if you skip that process, all right? So the next process is they're gonna take you, they're gonna say, hey, okay, you're free to clear, we got your name, all right. So the next step is the process of making sure that you are clear and free to buy. What does that mean, Chase? Well, they are checking to see if you have no liens, no outstanding bills due or taxes or anything like that in the city of Detroit. You can't have any of these things if you are purchasing a land bank property, all right? After that process is complete, they will take your initial deposit of 10% or $1,000, all right? So it depends on the cost of the property. From there, it will be about 3 to 4 more weeks before they send your purchase agreement, okay, to be signed. So once you send your purchase agreement, they send you the purchase agreement, you sign it. It takes another week or so, maybe a little bit longer, for them to send you the executed copy, okay? After this, you're just waiting to get a call and or email, usually both, about closing. They will give you a closing date, and you tell them at that time. They'll call you and say, hey, is this a good date for you? Does this time work? And you can say yay or nay, and you do not have to be set on that time. If another day and time works for you, if you need to reschedule, that is perfectly fine. You just have to let them know they are okay with that. And then you are all set, all right? So then you would need to set up an inspection through BSeed, all right? And I'll put that information right here. Make sure you do that. Never, ever, 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 ever in life, okay, with any property, skip an inspection, all right? At this point of the video, we are in the process of setting up our inspection. So I'll keep you posted on that process in the next video, because I kind of had a hard time going through the process. I guess the video was a little bit older and the tutorial than the update that they made, and they just didn't make the changes, all right? So I just wanted to let you guys know that. I just wanted to introduce myself and take you on this journey with me in the upcoming videos. It will be us walking through the properties with the inspectors and the contractors so that we can begin phase 1 of the rehab, clean out, demo, and tear out. If you have any questions or anything that you want to see, make sure that you leave a message down in the comments, and I will definitely hit you back, all right? So that's all I have for this week. Until next week, have an investing week.